Hello everybody, it's Techstack here. Guy Eagle with
no
me.
Introduction and Green doesn't get near death.
I've got Eagle with me, and Fiery's AFK.
Wow! Thanks for the introduction.
I was starting to say I had Eagle with me. I was letting you say hi too, but you didn't pick up on it. It's like the other day. There we go. That fixed it. Hey Fiery, we just started the stream.
Oh, I didn't even know I wasn't muted.
I just heard you rattle in the mic, that's all. As you're putting it on or whatever.
Well, hi everyone!
It says 2 people are watching already. Enderman, are you out there?
I'm gonna say it ain't me this time.
No, it's Eagle. Jeez, it's just Eagle. Okay, so I got night vision going on here, but it is dark. It's light level 0. So apparently when I first made these fire, I made them transparent to the game, so light was going through them. I made this dark room and it was still light at the bottom. I couldn't figure it out. There we go. So now if I go to the very top of these, F3 in to go through, and F3 in again, do we get... Oh, I'm spawning. I get far enough away. So this should be the only dark thing in the world. We do. Look at that. I can see the XP orbs and everything.
Oh man. That is so overpowered.
Right there they all are. And that's just one floor. There's nothing stopping me from doing this. Let's say I made it 3 high so we get ender pearls. Like, this will just instantly kill anything that spawns. So it doesn't matter what the mob is. It could be a witch, it could be a spider. Shape doesn't matter. Health matters to a degree, but they would have to be ridiculously high health to survive this. How high is a grass block? Is it a full block, you think?
I think so.
Okay. If it wasn't, we could set up a passive mob spawner then. Just set up grass on top of these. Boom, done.
Well, that's why I said what's that grass from the mod I was talking about earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Cursed Earth.
Yeah.
I just couldn't think of it.
Hey, Andrew. You're a couple minutes into it, so you're slower than before.
You were supposed to tell him a couple hours ago.
When did I start? 3 minutes ago?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess you have an excuse. He was at hockey, it says.
Well, we'll forgive you this time, man, but try to be sharp next time, okay? I mean...
So, stream, what you haven't seen is these things now spit items down through them, along with XP orbs. And now they're super OP. They were OP before, but now they're super OP. Because you can just set up a spawner room like this, that's all dark. I've got night vision so we can see what I'm doing here. And just set up multiple floors, and these things are going to pass the XP and mob drops straight down through them. To the bottom floor, basically. And mobs can spawn on top of them, so we've just set up the ultimate mob spawner. I'm very evil. We're setting these up so that these are tall enough that they can get Enderman.
Yep, Tech's at the top of the hit list for the people for the protection of Minecraft entities.
Yep, it's gonna get Enderman. I don't know why I didn't think this before, but Enderman might have a problem with that.
Well,
okay. And then this last one will be 3 high again, but the top floor there's going to be only 1 high, so that's be for spiders. Spiders should be able to spawn up there, and baby zombies or whatever if they spawn in that one high area.
Endermen have no rights.
They have the right to spawn in this room, and then be instantly killed, and have their drops harvested for the good of the people.
They're quite tasty, especially their ender eyes.
Oh yeah, I eat at least 5 of them a day.
So we could set up these blocks like this inside the Wither, or not the Wither, the Nether Fortress. And it would just instantly kill and drop the mobs right to the bottom.
Yeah, but at the same time, we've been sitting here thinking about the recipe for it.
Oh, it should be expensive.
It is.
And there's the mobs dropping already. See that they're spawning.
I don't think it should be too expensive. It's only a grinder, guys.
It should be tier 2 base, though. I think.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be tier 2. I'm just saying it shouldn't be like so expensive that people are going to be like, well, what the heck? You know?
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, what, in 2 seconds? Now, I get that this is ideal spawn rates because there's nothing else that can spawn here. But I probably have... Well, let's just go back from creative, or game mode 0. I got 14 levels of experience so far. And over a dozen to just spot every drop. In a few seconds' time. Let's go back over here. Okay, they're spawning again. Let's just let it run for a minute. Enderman shouldn't die in there? Well, that's up to how you build it, right? So if it's too high, the Enderman wouldn't even spawn in there. So they wouldn't die.
Actually, I remember when Endermen first came out.
Yeah, me too. Terrified the crap out of me the first time I seen one.
Same.
I had no clue what they were, what they did.
Like what?
I was like, what's that black thing off in the distance? And I looked right at it, and it screams and is right behind me immediately. I'm like, no, no, what? This is crap.
Exactly.
Got an ender pearl. Got a bow. It's getting rare drops. I mean, look at this. The XP's going everywhere. I probably need to... Oh, and the drops are going everywhere too. Dang. Probably need to wall this all off so that they can't get out here.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I said that too while my mic was muted.
That I should wall that off?
Yeah. Of course, it's gonna spawn stuff in there then.
If we keep 1 or 2 blocks open. There. Yeah, it's pretty dark on the far side, isn't it? Poke hole there. Poke hole there. Then what I want to do is take this and go off this way. You go a little bit further. Till those entity counts start changing real quick. There we go. Now we're spawning stuff.
Oh, look at all the Endermen just go in there and die. Oh my god, it's like an assembly line of death.
Again, this is max spawn rates because there's nothing else can spawn anywhere in this world. There's no caves, there's no dark spots anywhere other than inside this thing.
Difficulty affects spawn rate too, right?
Probably.
What's it on right now?
Normal. Let's go hard. My entity counts 120 something, but that's probably a lot of the items that are coming at me in the XP orbs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm at 30 levels. You're eating Skittles. Clearly, you're not too upset about your brother. I'm not even picking up the drops, dang. Got some iron. Probably from a zombie.
Sugar, looks like there must have been a witch in there.
I love how the Endermen can like teleport away, but they actually are in it when they die. There's no eyes. We're not making eyes of Ender. It's just the pearls. I mean, this is super cheap to make. Right? You just need a conveyor belt to, and you can just AFK here forever. Or you could put a hopper there that goes into a chest to store the stuff, and then I can stand here so I get the XP orbs, or here, because like they'll float their way over to me. If it's their eyes, why are they green? Right? Because
their eyes
are purple when you look at their eyes.
Villagers are green.
Part of their body is their nipples. You don't want to know. I don't know what else needs changed on these other than we need to add a recipe for it. So,
hey, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter.
Well, we were thinking steel rollers for some of it.
Do we have that as an item?
Yeah.
Do we? Crap, I forgot.
2 steel rollers. We were trying to figure out the other elements from tier 2. I think we were thinking about...
Wait, do you mean the roller wheel? Because that's from like the steamroller.
It'll still work. You're adding that like as a part.
What's the recipe for it? I forget.
Iron. One iron block and 4 iron ingots.
Okay, I'm still not getting the recipe to come up, but that's okay.
It's an iron block and 4 iron ingots.
Yeah, why doesn't it show up over here then? That's weird. Oh,
'Cause
right.
you have
You have to
not
craft it
made-
first every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay, so that's quite a bit of iron if we had to do that. If we had to have 2 of those. I think it needs some unobtainium for the grinder bits. Like the teeth or whatever.
Yep, we were thinking that as well. And then titanium and limonite.
Okay.
Since it's yellow.
Yeah. Start with this.
The engine, we were trying to figure out on how that would run.
So an engine, you're saying sometime? Boy, if we have an engine in it, though, that's gonna get expensive quick. Not saying that that's bad, but that's a lot of iron. Because each piston's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 pieces of iron, and there's 7 of them, or 6 of them. 6 times 7 is what? 20. Oh. 6 times 7 is 42, plus the other 3, that's 45, plus the block times 2, plus the 8 for each one around that. We're up to 71 iron just on that stuff alone. That's 1 block. Set up for coding. Trying to code for 11. Oh yeah, that'll be a problem. You don't want to do that. We are not specifically trying to target Enderman. We are an equal opportunity mob shredder.
That thing's overflowing.
Yeah. It's just because the spawn rates are so good in this world. That's all.
Don't give you that.
Of course, nothing's actually spawning in it because I'm right here. Need another play for it to work right. Yeah, that is a lot of XP for no longer than I've been sitting here.
Think about the only thing that can top that is a silverfish cannery.
Silverfish cannery?
Yeah.
Not sure if I know what that is.
You know where silverfish go into blocks?
Oh yeah.
What they do is they put a block right under the spawner, and the silverfish goes under it. Then you have a redstone that detects the update. Then it pushes that block, and it just
So it stores
continually
them
makes a wall of them.
And then you break
Yep.
one block, one spawns, and then you throw a potion at him so he keeps damaging, and then the whole thing goes breaks them all.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Seen Etho do it. Ooh, enchanted bow. There's power 1. Okay, so let's start adding this blueprint now. Okay, later, Hunter. Items. Blueprint. We'll just copy the battery bank. and call it what? Shredder. Machine. Okay, see you, Enderman. Items dot. Roller wheels. Let me mod items. And roller wheel. And we want 2 of those. Mod items dot unobtainium gem. Let's say we need 4 up to unobtainium. That's not a lot. Well, that might be too much. Is it too expensive if we add an engine and all this? Because that's for 1 block, right?
Yeah, but it's an automatic crusher.
It's an automatic, yeah. And I guess you could funnel the mobs using the conveyors to it and kill them there with that one thing. As many mobs as you want. Okay, I'll go for it. I'll go with 4 unobtainium. That's still not a lot. Mod items dot
My sound is not working.
Lemonitium ingots. Let's go with 6, because I don't know. And an engine. And the engine, just 1 of them. Blueprint. Shredder.
That was one type of a throw.
What?
I'm Fierykiljoy.
Okay.
Well, I know better than to use my own, you know, that word that, you know, everybody twists around thanks to me.
What word would you be talking about?
The one that begins with B and ends with an ack.
Beck? What?
I said it begins with a B and ends with an ack.
Bank.
Back knowledge? Back, but, what?
Y'all are not gonna get me to say it. Your wordplay level is not good enough.
Challenge accepted. Blueprint shredder, blueprint shredder, blueprint shredder. Blah blah blah. And then blueprints. Okay, and then we need to add that shredder blueprint to the trades. Where's that at? Blueprint shredder What, like an emerald block, 5 emeralds, 3 emeralds? What are we thinking for the recipe trade? Blueprint trade. 3 emeralds?
Emerald block.
Emerald block.
Yeah, this is a pretty powerful one to get, so I'd say a block.
Okay. So just so you know, Fiery, the recipe itself is going to be inside the blueprint. 2 roller wheels, which are the ones that is a block in the middle and then 4 ingots around it.
Okay.
4 unobtainium gems. 6 lemonitium ingots, however those are called, how you pronounce it, and 1 engine.
Why 4 gems?
Because it needs all the teeth. Or are
Yeah,
you
but
saying
that
something
wouldn't
else?
be nothing more than like broken down diamond pieces. Or unobtainium pieces, I guess, in this case.
So you're saying it should be more? Or are you saying it should
2.
be less?
2 of them would be fine.
I'm willing to change it because it really doesn't matter, but I think unobtainium is not going to be that hard to find. It's going to be like diamonds.
Right, but there's no way of multiplying it right now. Because there's no enchantments, there's no,
Right.
you know...
Yeah.
All you have is the continuous miner, and...
But they
yeah.
spawn in like 4 to 8 spawn spots anyway. So when you find one grouping, there's a good chance you're going to find more than one. I've changed it already. It's no big deal. I just don't think it's going to be hard to find a bunch. And we were talking, yes, you can't do like what I've done on this little test world where there's a trillion of these things insta-killing everything. There's nothing stopping you from creating a platform full of conveyors that shove everything into the one block that kills everything, right? So you only need one of them then. Blueprint. Redder. Blueprint shredder. Should say continuous miner. And there should be no blueprints there. Cool. So now we go into the world. F3T because I was a derp and didn't do this beforehand. Okay, and then go creative. Search for blueprints. Blueprint shredder. So I need a localized name for it. Blueprint. Shredder. Okay, and what is it that has a tooltip on it? The crash helmet, right? If I do armor, machine mod armor, crash helmet, adds this information, and let's take that on the blueprint itself and not have that as the text, but instead we say this dot toString terminate. Now we'll say this tooltip toString. Now we can override how it looks. Be a little bit more appropriate. And is what? Makes output name. And we'll say ingredient. X and the name out. Okay, let's see how that goes. Oh, okay. Close. It's showing the what do you call it? Unlocalized machine mod, you know, colon whatever name for it instead of the localized name of the item. Which I can change, I think. Because I want to put the ingredients in the tooltips. Because otherwise it's a pain in the butt to have to put it into the assembly table to find out what you need. Excuse me, gosh. Keep burping up dinner. So let's do this portion here. Go back to this. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
So say output item name like that. You're back for lunch. Bless you. Ditto.
Thank you. Again.
Output equals that plus output plus right.
Thanks, Enderman.
We need to say press ingredient and double prints. And plus this. And then this can come out. That should stay in. We're close. I keep saying the output name instead of the input name, but that's okay. Getting the item for that. That's the display name. Ingredient dot get I dot get name. Okay, that's that piece. And then the makes needs to change to say this. Is this Xbox? No, it is not. This is for PC. Say if it is not null, do that.
Okay, now that I think my nose is done trying to explode.
It's possible to code for Xbox. Not Minecraft that I know of, but they have game developer kits that allow you to code for it from the PC. Getting there one step at a time. So item. Need to do this. Display name equals all that, and then we just put display name there. Boom. Cool. Now, the next thing is, what's the armor again? It's doing... Crash helmet is doing this. There was something I put a tooltip on recently that had color in it. I mean, you don't find people making games for Xbox that are just doing it as a hobby, right? It's usually game developers for a whole company. Yeah, I think you're probably right on that, Fire. At the very least, it's worth a try if he's interested.
Right.
I just need to think, where did I put that at recently? It might have been in a GUI. So let's try client GUI. The assembly table definitely has color coding on it. And where's it at? It's that piece, but that's not the ones I wanted. Where else did I recently do tooltips? The Elytrajet belt, maybe? Yeah, that's what it is.
Wrong hole.
That's got color like that as well.
And that's what she said. Eagle.
I think I'm saying Interpol. Have it then.
Print. So we can say it makes that. And each ingredient is this, which we'll change the color on. I want it to be a blue, so I have no idea what the color should be. 0 A. Sure. Well, that didn't work at all. Cool. Missing quote. What? Why is that one not the same? I could do this too, so I could say ingredients once. And then never say it again. Go. Put a slash in. That. Okay. Perfect. It's not the colors I want, but it'll do for now. It stands out. How many levels of XP do I have now? Game mode 0. 70. What else, guys? Do we just push this up to the server? I guess I need to test the villager, huh? Game mode 0.
Yeah, that'd be nice for it to work too. I mean, so what tier 2 material did you use in it?
So it needs 2 roller wheels, 2
Okay, the
unobtainium
unobtainiums,
gems,
that's right.
and the limonitium or limonitium. It needs 6 ingots of those and 1 engine. Let's get up and remember block. One block gives me 1 shredder. What a deal. Assembly table. How much work did we leave that at? That's the question of the day. And shredder is set to 10,000. That doesn't sound too bad. It's the same as the battery bank.
Yeah, that's decent.
I actually think we should put it up there with the continuous miner, so you have to use the robots for it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's the ability for me to have that robot arm, I'm gonna make that robot arm, and it is gonna build everything for me. I will not want to use that hammer for anything. Fuel. And then unobtainium. OB. I know, grab a bunch of those. Grab the limonitium, whatever it's called. Grab an engine. And roller wheels. It's simple. Took them from my inventory and it's doing a thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm probably getting too many items in the world because I'm starting to lag. Apparently I was getting too many items in the world because look how many XP orbs are still trying to go into my body from when I walked over there. fuel tanks we need? 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's the kind of pace I want to see. Industrial mob shredder. Now, what you guys are going to hate me for is I don't know that the villager that we have on the server is going to have this blueprint. Right? We might have to go find yet another one to get him to spawn in one.
Kill him. Spawn a new.
Kill him what?
Kill him and spawn a new one in.
That's true. Yeah, if he doesn't have it, we can certainly do that. That makes sense. Okay. This world is quickly going to get corrupt if I don't light this thing up. Because it's just going to have too much lag in here. Let's let some light in. Same over in this corner. There we go.
Are you killing the spawner?
Yeah, I'm shutting it off because I mean, look at all these XP orbs. There's too many entities in the world.
Oh
There's
my
300 entities here, and there are 90% XP orbs probably. It's still spitting out crap. Okay, need some more lighting holes.
Just blow a hole in it. Throw a line of explosive packed stone all the way down the center and let her rip. That'll take care of her.
This should do it too. Okay. So what haven't I tested? What else do we need before we put this on the server? Because I think this will make a nice addition to that nice blaze grinder that you created. So that we don't have to
It'll
stand
make a
there
nice
and...
addition to all of the grinders. I can't wait to put one on the front of the cow farm.
Yeah, but we'll have to do like we said to make sure that they're grown up first. And you're not going to get cooked beef out of it then.
Oh, that's true. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'd rather have the cooked beef.
Yeah. But the other mob spawner, there's no reason we can't swap out the whole tower thing for one of these.
Yeah.
Push them onto this block, boom, dead. The way that this, so you guys know, the way this thing's set up, if it's directly above a block like this, it will not set items through it. There has to be an air gap underneath the shredder for it to spawn the items from the top down onto the bottom.
That makes sense, though.
Because I wanted it to be something where if you don't want the items to get pushed through, you have a way of turning it off, and that's how. You just put a block under it. And that reminds me, vanilla itself is changing the way air works. Something about the way they're redoing the world gen. It's not all going to be air blocks. It's going to be cave air blocks in caves. And other types of air blocks in other places. So that they can then check to see if this is inside of a cave or not. Oh, they're having an insightful conversation.
Papa, what am I gonna be when I grow up?
I don't know, son. You're not cut out for being an engineer like me. Your nose is clearly too big. I'm walking away from this conversation.
already dead.
That's why I said it. I was able to watch it as I was doing that. Are you gonna try and walk away from this? You probably will. Your path's gonna ignore all this stuff. Let's see if you do run away. Yep, you do. All right,
Oh, is that zombie not burning?
Good question. Shredder. Now we'll pass items and XP down below it if there is no block under it. Also added blueprint. Sync. Go to Cat. Pull the merge, or create a merge request. Merge the pull request. Go to my special build server. There we go, it's building. Eagle's on the server. You want to get off the server for a minute there, Eagle?
What?
Would you want to get off the server for a minute so we can restart with the better version?
What are you talking about? I'm already off.
Oh. You must have done it like right as I was saying it. As soon as the build finishes. It better not error off. It's taking its sweet time for some reason. Oh, I don't have auto refresh turned on, that's probably why. Yeah, it's done. Cool. Cape. Stop the server. Instance folder. Put this into my instance folder. Mods. Yeah, that's a world gen error. And run the pack. Cancel. I need to change one thing. Release notes. Restore shatter. Yeah, okay. Yep, I already got it in the release notes. Cool. Wait a minute. Did that just crash on me? Ah, why'd it crash? What just happened? UCH. Unloaded, constructed, and pre-initialized. It pre-initialized everything. There's no errors at all. Did I click the X and I wasn't paying attention? Let's try this again. Because the server started up just fine. Yeah, it's running. come on. Seriously?
What?
I can't get the pack to start. Blueprint. The tooltip for the blueprint. Why would it fail here but not on the development world? Add tooltip to string. It's on the creation of the item stack. It's line 44. Okay, I know what line of code it is. Let me look at line 44.
Should I hold off?
Yeah, hold off for a minute. Resource location. Okay, so I just need to throw this in a big if statement. If this here is not equal to null, do all of this. Ta-da!
I'm surprised it didn't come up with an error when you tried to...
Right. That's what I'm really confused by. Like, why didn't it error off for me ever when I was testing it earlier? Maybe I didn't actually restart the game. That could have been. I probably had the game running still. My bad. Oh, let's just try and force it another build real quick. Live dangerously. GitHub. And the server didn't crash because it's client-only code. New pull request from... Oh, wait. You sync that? Yeah. Yeah. 112.2. Bug fix. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That bug fix. Merge requires. Confirm. It should kick off a build. Back to project. There it is.
Did you ever erase all those old versions like you said you were?
Yeah, the one where I had like 300 megs of old versions.
Yeah. Just checking.
I'm sure I'll quickly build them back up though. The pace of
yeah.
making changes. It's just fine by me. I'd rather be making progress on this thing. Okay, server's up. Let's see if I can start. Make sure the server
Ooh, a
picked up
steel golem.
66, yeah. A steel golem? What?
Yeah, just had a thought. Steel golem to protect the villager.
It's his own invention. He only spawns when he's in there.
Yeah.
There we go. My bad.
He just follows him around like a pet.
Okay, server's up. Pack's good. Enough. Now that we've created a super tool, I guess I should go off and try and find the guy. What time of night is it? Yeah, I need to sleep the night away first. Oops. I probably have enough fuel. Enough light durability.
I'll be back.
Okay. Hey, Fiery, you just said it.
Said what? I didn't hear anything.
You said back.
No,
I
my
didn't
bad.
say it. You just said it.
No, you said it. You said I'll be back.
I think you got a hearing problem, Tech.
No, I don't. I knew you'd say it.
Dive in the water.
Yup. Stream must not be lagging much because I was just in there as you said it. Oh, I must have got a little too close to those trees and actually touched them or something. Took me out of the air.
You hit shift probably or something.
Aw, I'm an idiot. I did all this flying. You know what I didn't do?
What?
Bring my emeralds.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Yeah, he's only got the turbo furnace recipe anyway, so we do need to kill him and spawn a new one. Come on, get on the frickin'. Fine. Just look the other way.
Hmm?
No, just die. Make it quick. Oh, there we go. It was painless, right? So let's see. I need to go creative. Game mode 0. No, game mode 1. Why do I keep doing that? Villager. It's gonna take a while. Yes, there he is. And then game mode 0. And this needs to be tossed out somewhere. Right onto the cactus. Perfect. Okay, so he's got the shredder. And it's for how many blocks? It's 9 blocks. I'll just go ahead and give myself an emerald block, and then when I get back, I'll toss out the emeralds for it. Because I know I've got them.
Ain't gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
Me.
Okay.
I was trying to fly without my jetpack on.
Oh, well, you can fly still.
I'm like, up, and away! It's like, not working. Working. Why is it not working? That's right.
Just one small key ingredient there.
Yep.
It's definitely quite a flight. If you're boosting the whole way, you'll use quite a bit of fuel. I've used like 3,000 fuel or something to get there and back. Oh dang, you got the road all paved already?
Quite a bit of it.
So this will be the version then where the paver paves at its own level instead of above. Or below, I mean. Derp, derp. Okay, let's first make sure I've got the emeralds, which I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I did. Right there's the 9. Let's toss them somewhere. There we go. Okay, so the shredder's in my blueprint chest.
Okay.
Or the blueprint is, I should say. But we'll need unobtainium and all that stoof to be able to do that. Guys are planted a tree here. Did a bleak dimension.
No, I actually found that there.
No way. Don't screw with me.
I
It's
was
like, I've ran into enough crazy bugs before. Wouldn't surprise me. What is this?
Fiery was buying it more yesterday than you was.
I don't feel so bad for buying it for a second. Then. Okay. Then we get some iron. I'm out of. Cool. So let's go ahead and smelt this stuff.
Say somebody's been here.
One of these days I'm gonna do like I've said, make a pick out of unobtainium too. More durability than a diamond. Probably faster dig speed than the diamond pickaxe. And can go to a harder level. It's like it might be able to break the bleak stone and stuff like that. That way, once you've basically demonstrated you can build the machines and all that, you can not get trapped inside the world there. The right pick.
I think we should have it where it only breaks the dirt or the stone.
I could see the stone or maybe like the top level ore or something. Kind of like the continuous miner can. Or will at some point. You made a lot of progress on that road.
You cut out on me.
Said you made a lot of progress on the road.
Oh yeah.
Where's this road even going at this point? Here.
That one goes to Blue Boy's house.
But it's through the mountain all the way in his house. Okay. Just gonna wrap around this hill or something? And up to
Yeah.
it? Okay. I see it now. Yeah. Check on here, I guess.
All right, I'm fiery again.
Did you hear something?
I heard some popcorn burning or something.
You guys are funny. Maybe someday you'll also be original.
Original, like original flavored popcorn? There's gotta be something here.
Hey, Fiery.
Huh.
Do you remember that song from Chili's? You know, their jingle for their ribs?
Yeah, I do remember it. It was
Yeah.
really catchy.
How did it go?
I don't know. You remind me.
Something about Chili's baby something ribs, right?
Chili's baby back ribs are back, and they're only $10.99.
Thank you, Eagle.
You're not supposed to say the B word.
Ah,
What? The city at the end of the game? Go on, what happened? What? You made an achievement as you fell?
yeah,
You were in the end or something?
yeah. I was in the end.
Ouch.
You guys got a Elytra and a power pack I could borrow.
I definitely have an Elytra. Grab one.
I got a spare jetpack. I gotta get in though.
It's not in there. I also have a bunch of rockets if you want to use those. If you don't want to craft the what you call it, jetpack. Go old school. You over at your place? Or did you spawn somewhere else?
I got a death marker. I'm right by your house.
I'm not seeing you. There you are. There's the Elytra. And there's a bunch of fireworks. I don't know if that's enough to get you where you need to go, but it'll get you started. And we got more fireworks in the basement if you need them.
Okay.
I also have a fresh jetpack on me if you just want me to go get your stuff.
Well, do you know where it's at?
No.
That's the slight issue.
Yeah. Hey, Dirty Lawns.
Yeah, now that I'm in game, I can reload the stream.
That's probably what it was. First time I died with the Elytra. Found gravity or something.
Or it says something about city, so maybe it was one of the end cities. You were
Yeah,
in.
it's the first time you find an end city.
Found like 3 of them already.
Oh.
So I'm a little confused on that. got an N, and you got a... Brain went completely dead, and I'm looking at him.
Ender Pearl?
Yes.
Do I have one? No. Which way's your stuff? Just fly from here. Might be a little tricky to do with the thing, but with a jetpack, it's fine.
Here we go. 3,000 blocks-ish.
Okay.
Definitely need to keep an eye on the durability.
Yeah, those ones aren't going to last long. Not having, what do you call them? How much further?
There's one. We're at 2.5.
Okay. Can tell when your rocket finally runs out of juice or whatever. I just like catch up with you instantly.
$1,000.
Great. Oh, there you are. I was gonna say I don't see you anymore.
Getting close. 300.
I think that's the same one that I died at. Yep.
Dang, if you died... There's a shovel at the end of that thing that you missed. If you died there, that means that some of your stuff could be on the very ground down there. Hopefully none of it fell into the void. Yeah, I've seen experience and stuff on the ground.
Yeah, if you don't mind, go ahead and pick that up.
Yeah, your elytra's down here. Let me grab that. Make sure that doesn't despawn. Shield. Axe. I don't see the jetpack yet.
See arrows.
There you go.
Found the helmet.
There's that. There's that. You had steak. That. Maybe the logs too.
Yep.
I don't see your jetpack anywhere. There's some in stone. There's stuff down here. Yeah. You definitely want splat everywhere.
Yep, found it.
Cool.
I think that's the most expensive stuff. Yep. Thank you, Tech.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else down here. Here's something. Some chest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Some shulker shells. Or just one, I guess. Ooh, that was close. Let's get away and get some health back here real quick. Okay, here's your shulker shells and your chest you dropped.
Thank you.
Go. Let me get my bearings here. Okay, so I need to go south west to get back. You got enough fuel and everything to get out of here?
Oh yeah.
Or I leave you stranded? Okay. You know, this is a good public service reminder that you should check your XP levels before you die, because I have 39 levels on me and I have things that I need to enchant. It'd be good to do so before I lose them all. I actually need to get off here too. It is 10 o'clock pretty much.
Yep.
No, not Y300. That's a bit high. There we go. Perfect landing in the portal. Hey, Alec. Welcome to the stream. Let's go enchant this stuff and then we'll call it a night. Fire aspect or efficiency 5, please. On fortune 3, nice. Now what do I get? Knockback 2. Not really what I would choose, but it works. Okay, so that's gonna have to be it for tonight, guys. Well, thank you for the follow already. Unfortunately, though, I've got to get off here for tonight. I guess you already follow him, so you'll know when I stream next time, which will be tomorrow. So, night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.